Good evening and welcome to Daily Red Devil for all of your latest Manchester United transfer news and talk. Hope everyone is doing well on this Friday evening. We're back to bring you all of the latest Manchester United news. But before we jump into that, please smash a like on today's video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's get straight on into it. On the show tonight, we are going to be talking about Manchester United's current injury crisis, another injury crisis. Also talking a bit about Rafael Varane and Casemiro, who are apparently looking like they're both going to go to Saudi this summer. We've got some updates on that. And also a massive Premier League debut for one of the youngsters in the game tomorrow. So lots to get into. As always, get in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts on all things Manchester United below. So let's start off with the injury news. Erik ten Hag and Manchester United have confirmed that Rasmus Hojlund has apparently suffered a muscular injury and will be out for a minimum of 3 weeks. Absolutely devastating. He's just started to find his form. He's been pretty much unstoppable, hasn't he, the last kind of 6 or 7 games? I think he scored 6 goals in his last 5 Premier League games. He's been absolutely unbelievable. Him, Garnacho, Mainu have been a breath of fresh air. So I'm gutted for him. 3 weeks is going to be, it's a long time to be out, really. I know it doesn't sound like much, but we're in the middle part of the season here, so he's going to miss the Fulham game, obviously, tomorrow. He'll miss the Nottingham Forest game against in the FA Cup. He'll miss the Manchester Derby. He'll probably miss the Everton game at home. And then he might be back just in time for the Sheffield United game. So he's going to miss 4 really, really important matches. But it's no excuse. We've got to keep winning. We've got to keep putting the pressure on Tottenham and Aston Villa. And this leads me nicely on to the next story. And apparently Omari Forson is going to start the game tomorrow. This is coming out from Laurie Whitwell in The Athletic. He is reporting that Omari Forson is in frame for his first Manchester United start versus Fulham tomorrow. It says he has been training has featured Forson in a front three alongside Marcus Rashford and Garnacho. So we'll probably see Marcus Rashford, Omari Forson and Garnacho as the front three. I'm excited about it. I am. I think, Kobe Mainu has been unbelievable this season. I think he's been a breath of fresh air. Omari Forson can play as a right winger, a left winger, or an attacking midfielder. 19 years of age. He's in the England under-21 squad. He's been really, really good for the Manchester United's B team in the Premier League this season. He's got 7 goals in 11 matches and 3 assists, averaging a goal or an assist every game. I'm excited about it. So what I would imagine will happen tomorrow is we'll see, I think we'll see it will be probably Rashford as the striker, Omari Forson as either the left or the right winger, and then Garnacho as the left or the right winger. I'm excited about it. I really, really am. But what it does make me think is Anthony going to be playing as a left back? Because surely Anthony should be starting ahead of Omari Forson. Omari Forson is 19 years of age, come through the youth academy. How is he starting ahead of our €100 million signing Anthony? It does make me ask the question, but I'm excited about it. I really, really am excited to see some of these youth get an opportunity. I think Omari Forson has definitely a big future at Manchester United. We saw quite a lot of him on the tour and I think he looked good. So I'm really excited about this. But obviously let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Are you excited to see Omari Forson tomorrow? Moving on to the next story. It's a bit of a quicker show tonight. I'm just going to keep it like a 10-minute show because it is a Friday night. So I'm going to go and chill after this. But also we've got news on Rafael Varan. This is coming out from Ben Jacobs. It says Rafael Varan is a top Saudi transfer target this summer. Al Ittihad, Al Nassr are both working on offers for Varan, with Al Ittihad's interest currently the most advanced. Obviously, Al Ittihad is where Benzema is. Al Nassr is where Ronaldo is. I think Varan going to Saudi is written in the stars, to be honest. I think it would be perfect for him. I think he's 31, 32 this year on 350 grand a week. He can go there, probably earn double, if not triple that a week. Man United should get a decent transfer fee for him. I would imagine we'll get somewhere around 30 million for Varane. That would be my kind of prediction. I think, 30 million would be a fair price. He's got 1 year left on his contract. His contract expires in June 2025. And I think, somewhere around 30 million pounds, I think would be a fair price. We paid 40 million euros for him 3 seasons ago, which is about 35 million pounds. Yeah, if we could recoup 30 million, I'd be absolutely buzzing with that. I really, really would. So let's wait and see what happens. But I think Varan to Saudi is written in the stars. Keeping on the topic of Saudi, we've also got a little bit of an update for you on Casemiro. And the story coming out this afternoon is that apparently Casemiro is a top target for Saudi, for 4 clubs in Saudi this summer. Again, Casemiro, 32 this year, is a world-class player. He would go there and be one of the biggest profiles there. I could see it happening. He'll probably earn, again, double, triple what he's earning at Man United. It makes sense for him at this stage in his career, especially if we're not in the Champions League next season. You know, it's like, what is he really staying in the UK, in England for, when he could go there, earn crazy money, have an easier life, probably less scrutiny? Like, I just think it makes more sense, you know. But we'll have to wait and see. I honestly think both of those two will go. But let me know what you guys think. Would you keep Varane and Casemiro, or would you offload them to Saudi this summer? One final story to go through before we end this evening's show. As I said, it's a little bit of a shorter video tonight, just to kind of rattle through all the news. There's a story that broke earlier on today that apparently Julian Nagelsmann, is eyeing up the Manchester United job if Erik ten Hag gets sacked. Obviously, we spoke about the story this morning that apparently Manchester United had been in contact with Thomas Tuchel's camp in the instance if Erik ten Hag was to get sacked, about him maybe coming in as a manager. Obviously that did not excite me at all. I mean, to be honest with you guys, it's the same for Nagelsmann. Like, Nagelsmann doesn't excite me. He really, really doesn't. He won the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich, and he's won the League Cup with Bayern Munich. That's all he's won in his whole career. And I mean, like, everybody wins the league with Bayern Munich. They've won the league the last 10 years in a row. So yeah, not for me personally. He is currently the manager of the German national team. I think he'll be there for the Euros until the end of the Euros. So yeah, for me, it's a no. But let me know what you guys think about Nagelsmann in the comment section below. Somebody in the Irvin says, Kieran, if Mainu, Garnacho, Bruno can look after their body recovery after games, why can't Rasmus? Also, Rasmus was injured for a month starting the season. So fans, please do not... can't read what it says there. It's blocked out part of your message. Please do not... Please... He's saying something about blaming Erik ten Hag. Some players are just more susceptible to injury. You know, I think to blame the manager is a little bit, is a little bit of an easy target to say, oh, it's the manager's fault. But you know, obviously that's completely up to you. But I'm going to leave this video here for tonight, guys. Obviously, it was just a shorter one, just to bring you guys all the news. I hope you have a great evening. I will be back tomorrow for a video after the Manchester United Fulham game. I'll speak to you all then, and I'll speak to you later. Have a great evening, everybody. This has been Daily Red Devil, and speak soon.